This is the intermediate English class. I want to talk about today about evaluation of book number 1, Unit 3. This presentation has an introduction, the topic, and the content of the presentation. So, but before that, I am going to introduce myself. My name is Nicole Valles William. I have 25 years old. I studied the school and the high school in Milagro City, and the university I did in the Navy Academy soon, and I graduated in the 2019. I am inside and I am surface officer. Actually, I belong to the Loja Corvette. The topic for this Unit 3 is the U.S. officers rank. So, we can see that in the Army, Air Force, and Marines Corps are similar their ranks, but maybe we can see that these have other names for the same rank. On the O10 for Army is General, and the capital letters are G and N. And Air Force have the same general, but the abbreviations are the first letter in capital and another is the normal letters. The same are in the Marine Corps, but in the Navy, for the Navy, General is calling Admiral. These have ADM. That's all for O10. The O9 is the Lieutenant General. Has the same name for Air Force and Marine Corps, but in the Navy is called Vice Admiral. The O8 is Major General for Army, Air Force, and Marine Corps. In the Navy is Rear Admiral Upper Half. Finally, the last grade is O7 in the Army, Air Force, Marine Corps are called Brigadier General, but for the Navy is called Rear Admiral Lower Half. For the English grammar, in this unit we learn a new grammar about the past perfect progressive. How we can use this tense? So the meaning is a form of a verb that shows that the action started in the past and progressed to another time of the action in the past. Often is used in a conjunction with the simple past. And also we have a contracted form. For example, he had been eaten. This is the saying that he'd been eaten. And another example in negative, he had not been eating. This is the same we can say he hadn't been eating. Now we can see a little example for this tense. This is composed for a subject had this in affirmative or negative plus be where plus ing the time that we do the activity in the simple past clause. For example, Luis has been playing soccer for 30 minutes. Now we can read the final sentences. He had been playing soccer for 30 minutes when he fell. So, in this case, during these sentences, we can see that all the instructions that I say before, that the action started in the past and continue doing in the past another action. So he was playing soccer for a certain time before he fell. Also, we have another example. For instance, they danced so nicely because they have been practicing. He fell asleep because he had been working all night, and he had been drawing for some hours before he got it right. In these examples, we can see that complete with the purpose of these sentences have the subject, they have plus be, the verb plus ing, and the action that we do during the simple past. In the first example, they was dancing. They dancing good because before that they was practicing. Then second example, he fell asleep because he was working during all the night. So the activity that do during a time was during the night, and the activity in the past fell asleep. And the final example, he had been drawing for some hours. Some hours is the time that he was doing the activity. We have the subject that he was see, and this they have MB plus verb and ing. Well, that's all for this presentation. Thanks for your attention.